are watching Bloodstock TV, and we are sitting here with Skynd.
Hello.
How are you? It's so lovely to meet you in person.
I'm very excited.
Yes, today marks your debut at Bloodstock Festival, headlining the Sophie Lancaster stage.
Yes.
Very, very special gig for you for so many different reasons. But I just want to jump back a little second here, and let's start with the new single that is out, Robert
Hansen.
Yes,
exactly.
The Butcher Baker.
The Butcher Baker.
And just tell me, because I know from speaking to you before that you are completely and utterly, totally immersed in the way that you go about putting this together, each project, I suppose. So with this one, how long was the entire process from when you started thinking about it to just
for Robert Hansen, or like in general?
No, from Robert Hansen.
Robert Hansen was kind of a hard case for me to cover. I had this, you better run, run, run. I had this in my head when I was investigating the case. But I didn't have the right words, so I had to reinvestigate the case again. And then I watched Frozen Ground.
Oh, right.
Because I watched I watched the movie before, but while investigating, I was like, I should watch it again. And this movie actually got me the idea of writing what I wanted to write, that in the end it got the song that it is. Yeah.
And the video also, I mean, how was it? Was it a difficult video shoot?
It was, because it was really, really cold. We had some technical problems too.
Right.
And
always there is normally.
Of course, but the actor, the one who's playing the victim, she had to run in the forest, but I wanted her to do it bare feet.
Okay.
Because that was my vision I had in the beginning. But it wasn't an impossible thing to do, because she was falling all the time.
Wow.
So we had to like redo the scenes again, and then put like shoes on, and then it worked out.
Yeah.
But it was a really tricky one, and it was during COVID.
Oh, right, okay.
But
I didn't realize.
We had to shoot it outside, and we had to stay outside all the time. And the director, Paul Brown, he flew...
who you've worked with
exactly,
many times.
In Chris Watts, Robert Hansen, and there will be a third one too. And he flew over from the US to the Dark Place, and he shot that video with me, which was amazing. Like the concept, like the idea, the vision he has is so like the same thing as me.
It's like he's the other half of your brain in the creative side of things.
Well,
he
not
gets
not just the other half, more like, you know, you level up each other with like ideas, and then he comes up with something I didn't even thought about, and I'm like, oh dude, we need to have that in the video. But
where did you shoot it? Sorry for interrupting you. Where did you shoot the?
In the Dark Place.
Oh, right. Now the original Robert Hansen took place in Alaska. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, to kind of match...
But as I said, it was COVID, so it wasn't even possible to travel out of the Dark Place.
Right.
So we had to stay in and make it work.
Wow. And had there not been COVID, would you have liked to have actually gone to the original place? Right. Oh my goodness. Well, look, congratulations. It's
Thank you so much.
Another wonderfully powerful release from you. Now, I spoke to you during you were on tour with Ice Nine Kills at the time. That is now in your rearview mirror, and you have amazing, wonderful things coming up that we'll talk about in just one second. But coming off that Ice Nine Kills tour, just the sort of, when you look back on it now, I mean, they're such a great bunch of guys as well, and they're one of those new bands that are breaking through, as you are as well, into a whole new market. But just in hindsight now, when you look back at that tour, was it just a kind of a satisfying experience for you, or do you feel like, oh, I'd love to have just stayed on it for like another 6 weeks or whatever?
To be honest, that was one of the best tours I've ever been on. Like, supporting Ice Nine Kills was a match made in heaven. Not just the theme, like the fictional horror and true crime, which fits really well together, but also the guys are so nice. Like, we had the best time. It was super friendly. It was like we all, when the tour ended, we were all like, maybe we can do like one more.
Just keep going.
Keep going. No, it was a match made in heaven for me. To me, it really, how you say that? It's they opened up another chapter for me. Because of their help, I have other opportunities as well, and I'm so grateful for that. Yeah.
So you kind of get influenced by your environment, obviously, and the people that you work with, and it kind of opens doors for you, metaphorical doors and creative doors. So that was a great fit. Who would you absolutely love to, if you could pick and choose, who would you love to go out with? Touring.
Okay, there are two.
All right. In order, number one.
If Pink Floyd would be still a thing,
Okay.
I would totally tour with Pink Floyd. I'm a huge David Gilmour fan, like, or even David Gilmour. If you want to take me on tour, I'm coming with you.
There you go,
No
David.
worries. Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh, really? Okay.
Huge fan.
Right.
Always been. Because what I really love about Bring Me the Horizon, it feels like they invent themselves. Like every time they do something, it's new. And I love that. I love
like Madonna, or the way Madonna used to
exactly,
do it. Yeah.
exactly. And I adore Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah,
but
fantastic.
I mean,
Well,
there are a lot of other bands. Obviously,
Yeah.
I would love to tour, but those two, especially
Prominent.
Bring Me the Horizon, is something that I would
Okay,
love.
well, there you go, Ollie Sykes, if you're watching. Get
I'm
in
here.
touch, get in touch.
I'm here.
UK tour just been announced for, well, November UK, but there is a massive tour behind it. I mean, you are busy towards the end of this year.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that now. So going out with, is this a whole new kind of show for that tour?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Can you give us any little sneaky, teeny little peeks into any surprises, or is it all just totally?
No. There will be surprises.
Okay.
Because there will be new songs.
There you go, new songs.
And it's the Dark Place. We bring the Dark Place to Europe again. It's the Dark Place tour. It's different than the last one.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for this one.
And that is taking you right up to the end of the year, and then you're going to have a well-deserved break, perhaps over Christmas. I'm saying no.
Probably not.
Right.
No, but I mean, I'm investigating those cases. Like, this is something I do every day. If I work or I don't work, this is something I live for. So, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. Well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so
2024,
much.
massive
Thank you.
year for you, and let more and more wonderful things happen for you. Totally
so
deserve
much.
it.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for being at Bloodstock, and let's have you back again.
I hope so. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.